All right, this is the review for quiz number 13. And this is about the stage setup, where to put things, particularly the microphones on the stage. First is microphone choice. For the most part, we're going to be using dynamic microphones in live sound, even on some applications where in the studio we would be using condensers. The first reason for this is with dynamic microphones, you get more gain before feedback. You can turn them up louder before they start feeding back compared to condenser microphones. The other thing is for things like vocals, a lot of times we do like condenser microphones on vocals in the studio. On stage, they tend to pick up a lot of the background noise, particularly if you've got a wedge monitor. Right, the singer wants as much volume blasted at them as possible. It can easily get into the condenser mic. As a general rule in live sound, and probably in the studio too, when we're recording multiple instruments, you want the microphone as close to the source as possible and as far away from the other sources as possible. So yeah, that's I think you'll sometimes see that if you've got a big stage and a few musicians, that they kind of have their little islands that are relatively far away from each other so that their sound doesn't leak into the other person's microphone. Pre-recorded music to balance out the PA. Why should you do that? Why shouldn't you just do the whole PA with the band on their sound check? And the first is because you'll have the right frequency balance, the right frequency range, and dynamic range. And you're kind of in control of it. And the CD doesn't get tired, it doesn't get worn out before the show, right? So it's generally do the first setup with the CD, and then ideally have it done by the time sound check comes around. And when they're doing sound check, yeah, listen to it again and make sure that everything's right. But the CD pre-recorded music is better because we got that frequency and dynamic range. And the last thing are sometimes we need extra speakers for to enhance the PA system. We call those fills. So the additional speakers are called fills, whether they're right at the front of the stage or further back as you get farther away. Great. Thank you very much.